headquarters of common sense.
Talk Radio.
And I thought the whole point was that we have to learn to live with COVID. And the point is that we've moved from a pandemic into an endemic situation. So what are we doing updating this? Now, if I was being a conspiracy theorist, I would say this ties in nicely to the extension of the vaccination rollout. The point is that I'm tired all the time. But do I have COVID? No, I'm just tired.
That sounds like me every single morning,
well,
I'll tell you.
Exactly right. And Brockton Runny knows, of course, you're getting all sorts of other coronaviruses like the common cold.
Yeah, but the way I see it, it could be linked to the vaccine, but where I do think it's definitely linked is that this new list of symptoms, which, as we're saying, is extraordinarily all-encompassing.
It is.
Any sniffles you ever had, it's COVID. It comes in tandem with the fact that COVID tests are no longer free. So people won't buy COVID tests and they'll self-diagnose using these symptoms, and then they'll be told to take time off. So everybody's going to go, oh, hang on, I've got a runny nose. It's COVID. I need a week off.
No one's going to do any work.
It's a continuation, a perpetuation, if I may say, of COVID neurosis, isn't it?
It is, and of course, you see, we've seen massive breakdown in society. We've seen people working at home. I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. I think it's good when people work together. We were talking earlier, the fact I'm here, it's a very different conversation. You get more out of the conversation, brainstorming and all that kind of stuff. So businesses are suffering. We know the lockdowns did absolutely nothing apart from destroy businesses in the first place. 1 million small businesses got no help at all. And of course, this is just going to perpetuate the whole thing. What about all the other illnesses that we have problems with? The 6 million people waiting for elective procedures. And of course, this is now moving on to the fact they're trialling a 4-day week. So we're going to end up in a situation where no one does any work ever.
Exactly. And Mike Graham was reporting on a situation down in Hampshire. Hampshire NHS is now sort of stamping this thing on half of its note paper and pamphlets saying zero COVID.
I heard that.
They're chasing the impossible dream.
Well, it's utterly impossible. And of course, the thing is, and I was listening to his show earlier on, and there was a caller saying that she hasn't been allowed any visitors in 10, 14 days. That's just wrong. The whole point about going into hospital is you also need to be surrounded by friends and family. That aids your recovery. So what on earth are they doing? And I just don't understand what these individual trusts are doing and why they're still imposing these draconian rules, because we have to learn to live with it.
There seems to be a disparity between the way the NHS is treating COVID and the way the rest of the population is treating
exactly.
it.
And
we are, most people in this country now are definitely learning to live with it. 5 million people have got COVID.
Yep.
Are we in a hysterical state? No, not really. But the NHS busy telling you symptoms to worry about. Go home as soon as you got the sniffles.
Can't see a doctor.
You can't have visitors. Can't see a doctor. Wear a mask. I mean, the NHS seems to want to perpetuate it.
Well, the whole point of the NHS, it's there to serve the public. The public pays for it. So why suddenly are we in a situation where the NHS is telling us what to do? That's all the wrong way round, isn't it? And that underlines for me why the NHS needs radical reform. The fact is we're spending £176 billion a year on it. I don't think it's fit for purpose.
Indeed. Now, Omicron is the mild variant, so if you catch it, you probably have a few days that won't be very nice. Some people are reporting extremely mild symptoms. Others are saying it's not at all pleasant. Unlikely to kill you, though. Now, 5 million people have got COVID right now. Meanwhile, the vaccine rollout continues apace. Yesterday became the first day where parents can book their 5-year-olds in for COVID vaccinations. 5 to 11-year-old age brackets came into play. Obviously, 11 to 15-year-olds are already being vaccinated, although I think the last time I read about it, at least 1 million kids hadn't turned up. Their parents obviously deciding against it. But my question to you, David, is what is this vaccine achieving? I mean, if 5 million people have got it, it's a condition that won't kill you anyway. What is the point of this vaccine?
I keep asking myself the same question.
Good talk.
Hot talk. Bold talk. Talk radio.
Listen on your smart speaker.
Watch it live on your smart TV.
The world headquarters of common sense.
Talk Radio.